What if I told you the isolation you're feeling right now isn't punishment, but divine preparation? God doesn't separate you because He's done with you. He separates you because He's about to do something through you, something too big to be contaminated by the noise of the crowd or the weight of dead relationships. One of the first shocking signs God is separating you for a bigger purpose is that everything familiar starts to break down. Friendships feel forced. Conversations that used to flow now fall flat, and you begin to feel like a stranger in rooms you once belonged to. This isn't random, it's pruning. John 15 verse 2 says, "Every branch that bears fruit, He prunes so it can bear more." God is cutting access, removing distractions, and setting you apart not because you're failing, but because He sees fruit that no one else can. And yet, this secret season feels like abandonment. You wonder why they stop texting, why doors keep closing, why the job you prayed for now feels suffocating, and the answer is hidden in Romans 8 verse 28. All things are working together, but not all things are meant to stay. Second, you'll notice a deep restlessness that can't be cured by sleep or vacations. Your soul becomes unsettled, your spirit agitated, like something is trying to break out from within. That's the weight of purpose pressing against your current limitations. Jeremiah 20 verse 9 describes it as a fire shut up in your bones, and no matter how hard you try to ignore it, it keeps burning. This is God disrupting your comfort to ignite your calling, and it's not always pretty. You'll try to go back to what used to satisfy you. Entertainment, shallow habits, surface-level faith, but none of it hits the same anymore because your appetite is being rewired for something eternal. Third, people start to misjudge you, reject you, or even falsely accuse you, and it feels personal, but it's actually prophetic. Jesus was misunderstood even in His hometown, Mark 6 verse 4, and the same anointing that elevates you also agitates those still living in spiritual slumber. This rejection is not a red flag, it's confirmation. God is severing ties so you stop looking for validation in places that were never your assignment. And here's a hidden truth. Sometimes God will let you be rejected by people so you can be accepted by purpose. Fourth, your hidden battles intensify. Lust, doubt, anxiety, even secret sin you thought was dead suddenly resurfaces, and it makes you question your worth. But hear this, the enemy always attacks what's valuable. If you weren't on the brink of something sacred, Satan wouldn't bother tempting you at all. 1 Peter 5 verse 8 warns that your adversary prowls like a lion, but he doesn't chase prey with no future. He chases chosen vessels that are on the verge of breakthrough. So the spiritual warfare you're facing right now, it's not proof you're weak. It's evidence you're being weaponized by heaven. Finally, God will start speaking in strange ways. Through dreams, delays, closed doors, divine interruptions, and if you're paying attention, you'll see the pattern. He's rerouting your steps. Proverbs 16 verse 9, whispering through disappointment, guiding through detours, and shaking everything that's shakeable so only the unshakable remains. You'll start losing taste for casual Christianity, and your hunger for truth will grow uncomfortably sharp. That's how you know He's separating you. Not to isolate you, but to consecrate you. The calling on your life requires solitude, not so you can be lonely, but so you can hear the voice that gets drowned out in crowds. Don't confuse separation with rejection. You're not being left behind. You're being lifted higher, set apart for a mission that requires spiritual clarity, inner strength, and radical obedience. God is not hiding from you. He's hiding you for a season, for a reason, and for His glory. When that unveiling comes, every delay will make sense, every loss will be redeemed, and every wound will become a weapon. But until then, stay hidden, stay holy, and stay ready.